I'm going to show you the elephant food that we're growing here. There were small bushes here and Gary started doing cuttings and planting it around the property. These where I'm walking through are pretty much in full shade, a lot of them, and they're growing really good under the pine trees. Most of them are in full sun. They're great drought tolerant plants. And it's amazing how these plants just hold water. Even if you haven't watered them, each leaf will hold a mass amount of water. And this is why in South Africa, the elephants eat this, because look at all the water they get. It's high in vitamin C, so they're getting vitamins as well as their water from it. In South Africa, they use it as for soups and in their salads. Gary eats it too, and he can show you how he does it. He did a lot of cuttings and he put them all over the hillside, and they have just taken off. It's very easy to propagate. Sometimes a hard plant to locate when you're trying to find them, but it's amazing how easy they are to propagate. People also do bonsai with these plants. I haven't done that yet. I might try it. But he put it on the hillside to retain and hold the hillside from moving, and it's done a great job. He doesn't have to water it, so that no water needs to be led to it. They just get the water when it rains. And if it doesn't rain, they're doing fine. I sold some elephant food and I left a piece on my desk for 2 weeks. And when I went back, there it was sitting there. It looked as good as the day I cut it. So they're really tolerant when it comes to water. They just hold their own water. It's amazing. I think if you've got a garden, or even just for decorative uses as well, but if you've got a garden, it's a great food. In case there would be an emergency and no food, you would have something you could eat, something that you're going to get water from, because look how those leaves hold water. I mean, we do not water these. It's strictly from the rain. It would be just a great plant to add to your garden. And then you just do cuttings and you can just keep growing them all you want. I think it's a very beneficial plant. Ours do flower in the summer and it attracts a lot of bees and butterflies. They're great for hedges, in the garden if you want to plant it that way. Windbreaks, they're wind tolerant, drought tolerant. I mean, there's nothing bad about them. We haven't had any insect problems with them at all. Some people do, but we haven't had any insect problems. The plants are always so nice and clean. You can chew it up if you've got a sore throat, I was told, and it will help, with the throat, because it has kind of a acidy flavor, like you're eating lemon. Here I took some pieces and we stuck it in the ground here around the papaya trees, and they just took off, little small pieces. That piece there, I was watering my papaya tree and my neighbor came and I laid the hose down right next to that plant, and it took off and shot up and was almost 6 feet tall because the hose was sitting there. So they can take a lot of water. As long as there's drainage, there's not a problem. So I think it's a plant that you should think about. It's a nice plant, pretty plant. It's an evergreen. And stick it in the ground. Get some pieces and try it. It's a nice add to your garden. So with that, I think you should just think about it. And if you have any questions, ask, and we can get some more videos up. Please like and subscribe, and maybe I'll even show you how Gary cooks his. He eats his. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye.